Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a Doctor Who, well, not a Doctor Who even, a book collection video thing. Yeah, a book collection video. One of my best friends over at Nerd Central, brilliant guy by the way. You should go check his channel out if you want to. That's not me forcing you to, that's just me saying if you want to check out another YouTuber, yeah, go check his channel out if you want, because he did a video like this mainly because I suggested it, and he was awesome enough to do it, where he basically goes through all of his books, so his Doctor Who ones and his non-Doctor Who ones. I will be starting off with my non-Doctor Who ones and then going across, and we may see some Doctor Who ones. Okay, so here we have the Guinness World Record 2010 Gamers Edition, which is a hardback. Then you've got the 2011 Guinness World Record Gamers Edition, paperback, that one. How to Draw the Marvel Way, that's a book that I've got. The Computer Game Design Course, got at the Media Museum. Scott Pilgrim, number 6, Star Wars Jedi Path book, which I have reviewed on the channel. Minecraft Construction Handbook and the Beginner's Handbook. So there's just 2 more from the set that I need, because I'm a completionist and OCD like that. Minecraft Annual 2014 Annual. Then you've got the 1001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die book. You've got Grave Matter, which is a 6th Doctor novel. I've not read it. I've got Autonomy, I think it is, a David Tennant based book, which is a hardback. If there is any if there are any books that you want me to review, I will review them or consider reviewing them. If you tell me, okay, Doctor's Assistant 1, I really want a review of this book or that book or that book and this book or whatever, then I may consider reviewing them. Obviously I won't if I've already reviewed it, because that would be pointless. Like, for example, Engines of War, I've already reviewed this on the channel. Fantastic book. If you want my full opinion, it should be somewhere on the channel. Tales of Trenzalore, I've also reviewed that book. My best friend over at Nerd Central was awesome enough to give me that book. He didn't really want it anymore, and so yeah, I got a cool free book from him, which is awesome. So yeah, thanks for that. Doctor Who, the official quiz book, which is massive. Doctor Who book there, dictionary thing. 50 Years, The Essential Guide, which is a really good book, a must-have, especially if you're trying to get classic Who DVDs. Doctor Who, The Ultimate Monster Guide, which is a bit, well, is extremely outdated now when you think about it, because it is only up to David's last episode, or his tenure, so it has no information on the Silence or the Whispermen, which I'd say are the 2 biggest enemies from Matt's era. Doctor Who, the Vault book, I've reviewed this on my channel. Fantastic book. My friend over at Nerd Central got me this for my 17th birthday, so thank you, because it is absolutely phenomenal. Doctor Who, the Brilliant Book of 2011. I shall be reviewing this soon on my channel. Here's a sneak peek of the front cover for those of you who want to see it for whatever reason. Again, I will be reviewing that soon. I've read a bit of it. I need to read some more of it, and then I might, delve into a review of it, or a more in-depth review. Annuals even, 2011 annual, 2010, 9, 8, 7 and 6. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the annuals in numerical order. Then you've got the 1977 annual, which is a Tom Baker one, which has his signature, unfortunately not to me, but still his signature, which is awesome to say the least. I may do a video on said book again if you want me to, and I may do one later down the line. Doctor Who Tides of Time, which is a black and white sort of graphic novel. And then Doctor Who The Cybermen, which is a book on lots of information about the Cybermen. Very oldie worldy book. Yes, very superficial techno babble there. But interestingly enough, if you find this interesting, my personal life, these two books were given to me from my uncle's best friend, or my uncle's one of his friends, Dom, which was awesome of Dom to give me. He knows that I'm a massive fan of Doctor Who, and he had these two books, and he was just like, do you want them? And I was like, wow, yeah. So, yeah. And then lastly, a very little book, which I think my nan got me, which is I Am the Doctor, which, yeah, I just always liked the front cover because it had all the Doctors, well, at that point anyway, up until 10, or to 10 it did, so, yeah. So yeah, this has been my book collection. Yeah, I don't have a lot of books or whatnot. I don't have a lot of, books, because I don't read very often. I don't know, I just like... I'm not a massive fan of reading. I like reading sometimes, but not a lot. I don't know, I'm very... I don't know, the thing is with reading is very hit and miss for me. Like, sometimes I can read a book, but sometimes I just can't be bothered, you know, and that, it's like a mood thing. Sometimes I just feel like it's a lot easier to watch something for me personally over reading, where that feels more of an effort. But if I'm in a really good mood, then I can, you know, kind of say, okay, let's read Engines of War, even though some of it might be difficult to read for whatever reason. But, you know, whereas if I'm feeling a bit sad, and then I'm like, you know, and then someone was like, hey Matthew, do you want to read this book? And I'd be like, oh, no, not really. But yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe.